federal government shut. Well, it is day 15 of the federal government shutdown, one of the longest lapses in funding in U.S. history with no end in sight. And the effects for federal workers
No
are
end in sight.
Hundreds of thousands have been furloughed, many others are working without a paycheck, and some may be out of work permanently after the Trump administration announced plans for mass layoffs, which have been blocked in courts for now.
You know what I love about this situation? Is that I'm not the only one unemployed nowadays. Y'all TIs, I told you before, you better start saving some money. If you got a job, you better start saving some money. Tatiana, you better start saving some money. Ronald Davis, you better start saving some money.
Our has spoken to dozens of federal employees in recent days. Many won't risk speaking publicly, but others who are protected by their positions with workers' unions are sharing their concerns and frustrations about the shutdown and how long it's already lasted.
My name is Mike Gilletley. I live in Tooele.
Now, you can't tell me that this dude don't look and sound just like the chicken guy on my video. You cannot tell me. For those that don't know, I'm going to post a link in the description.
And I work for the United States Department of Agriculture as an IT technician.
My name is Yolanda Jacobs. I work with the CDC out of Atlanta.
My name is Imelda Avila Thomas. I do work for the Department of Labor, Wage and Hour Division in San Antonio, Texas.
My name is Shrika Henry. I work for the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, and I live in Lenexa, Kansas.
I was trying to think of all of these words to describe what the last few months have been, and I just came to a 4-letter word.
What's that?
Hell.
We're ready to work and take on that backlog, take on all that extra work that we've been handed, and then now we're put at a standstill.
She could have said fuck.
Being a federal worker right now sorry, we are just really tired. We're really tired of going through this year after year when it comes down to the, whether it be a continuing resolution or a shutdown. It's just, we are not political pawns.
Oh, yes, you is, bitch.
Stop treating
You is a political pawn. What you thought?
us like political pawns. I'm sorry.
You need to cry.
Obviously, everybody that I know is concerned about a RIF. I don't see how we can really cut more than we already have.
Instead of us being able to breathe past one incident before we can catch our breath, there's another and there's another. And, here we are, we're at the shutdown, and the majority of us have been furloughed. I received my paycheck on Friday. It was a partial paycheck.
Partial.
Now I am in a position where I have to look at what's most important for me to pay now and what can wait.
My
Wow.
husband is also not getting paid.
We are in the same damn boat, lady. You mean to tell me you got to make decisions? You got to make life decisions on what's going to get paid today? Should I get some gas or should I get some food in my gut?
On Friday, it was a partial paycheck. Now I am in a position where I have to look at what's most important for me to pay now and what can wait.
My husband is also not getting paid. However, he is having to report to work because he's an air traffic controller.
It's serious every day. I think as each day goes by that I don't work, and even though my letter says guaranteed back pay, what's been thrown out there, I don't know. I'm concerned.
And you know why I really don't care about these people? Because these gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? They federal workers.
Started cutting back, and that's something I did before they actually decided whether there would actually be a shutdown, because something told me, go with your gut.
We're like everybody else. I've got a mortgage payment, just like most other Americans. I have a car payment. I've got a child who's finishing college.
Cutting tutoring for my daughter with dyslexia. It is necessary. However, it is something that at this point we have to save.
I hate to even put on a pot of spaghetti too many days in a row, but you have to do what you have to do.
I went ahead and I filed for unemployment, and
she better thank God for that pot of spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Some people out there ain't got that.
I'm sorry, but that's just humiliating. This is me not being able to provide.
Have you went a week or two eating beef hot dogs to survive, nigga? Come on, man.
For my family adequately, and I didn't do this.
You know,
You did
we
do
show
it.
up to do our jobs every day, and just Congress needs to do theirs.
I certainly don't want to say, you know, say who needs to back down on what, who needs to compromise, but they all need to get to the table.
Oh, don't cry, bro. Don't cry, man. Oh,
We
man.
don't deserve this.
Oh, you don't? You don't? Well, T.I.'s don't deserve to get tracked and stalked all around the damn globe either. You know what I'm saying? Harassed for no goddamn reason, player. You know what I'm saying? But you work for the feds, so you know, you're a federal worker. So you wouldn't understand. You work for the beast. The same beast that's out here committing tyranny upon its own American citizens. Oh, that's right. American citizen means American slave for the corporation, because America is a corporation, not really a nation under God. It's really a corporation under the devil, or the God of this world, or the black nobility, or the Illuminati, or the Jesuits. Any fancy words you want to throw out there. That's right. We all been played. Jesus said in the scriptures, there's nothing hid that shall not be made manifest. Right now, everything is coming out into the open right now. Targeted individuals is not alone. Everybody is a goddamn target today in 2025 and beyond. Can I get a no there? Wipe your tears, player, wipe your tears. I know that's not tears coming down your face. Ain't that what
My
Tupac
people
said?
didn't do this.
Who did it?
We just want to work.
Y'all just want to work and be a slave?
Those were just a few of the federal workers affected by this shutdown. For a bigger look at how many workers are off the job, Lisa Desjardins has been piecing together the numbers, and she's back at the super screen to help us better understand. Good to see you, Lisa.
Hello?
So walk us through this right now. How much of the government is actually shuttered, and who could miss a paycheck?
Right, let's get specific here, and let's
The
start
gang
with the
stalkers.
core of the federal workforce. These are civilian workers. These are the folks who run most federal agencies. Here, each figure is 100,000 federal workers. So altogether, you're seeing the 2.1 million civilian workers in our federal workforce. How many of them have been furloughed? Going through the agency plans for this shutdown, it's about 700,000. These folks are all staying home, not on the job. But what that means is, of course, most of the civilian workforce is still on the job. And this is just one chunk of what's going on in the federal government.
You think I give a damn about these people crying? You think I give a damn about these people can't pay their damn mortgage and their car notes? Do anybody give a damn about what you going through? Huh? Do anybody give a damn about what you going through, player? Hold on, let me see if I can grab it without dropping. You know what I'm saying? This is my new book, y'all. Can y'all see that? This is my new book right here. Electronic torture, electronic rape, technology of gang stalking. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm almost finished. Only got like maybe 3 more chapters. I just got this book. I ran through it, man. I made up my mind. I said I gotta stop wasting time. I want to get these books. I want to run through it. You know what I'm saying? But everything that she's saying in that book, it's the typical, it's the norm. You know what I'm saying? She was being gang stalked at the post office because she used to work at the post office. I'm gonna be reading some stuff from that. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped the video last week, just a little taste from that book. So there's gonna be more coming. You know what I mean? But she's sharing her story about what she goes through, and it's the same. And this lady right here, she experienced the directed energy weapons as well.
Because we also have, of course, active duty military. That's more than 1 million troops. None of these folks have had their paychecks appropriated by Congress. That also is one pressure point that we need to pay attention to. But one reason the public may not have been feeling this shutdown so much is because, look at this, all of these folks here are still on the job. So one pressure point we're watching for is the pay of these millions of federal workers. Let's look at some dates here. Today is a key one. This is the day that the active duty troops were set to get their pay in their bank accounts. Now, again, Congress hasn't appropriated this, but President Trump has directed the Department of Defense to make sure they get this pay. So that's something that lawmakers are not worried about right now. But let's watch next week, Amna. That's when these millions of civilian workers are to get their paycheck. And right now, they will get nothing. That will be their first full missed paycheck for millions of people.
I also want to say too, shout out to the person that sent me this book was only like $11. You know what I'm saying? Like $10 and some change off of Amazon. So I just want to let y'all know that this, you see what I do with my money. You know what I'm saying? I take the money and I go ahead and get information. You know what I mean? So continue to support DB. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. $ to Christ 777. You shall be blessed. You shall be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? I go out there and group these books up and share it with the world, because the world need to see it. The world need to hear it. You know what I mean? But they expect us to feel sorry for these federal workers, because now, what did Malcolm X say? It looked like the rooster coming home, the crow. What's that? That saying? It's like the root. You know what I'm saying? That's that, you know. But you get the picture of what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like now the shit backfired. And I can't wait till it backfired on these dumbass gang stalkers as well that's running around chasing people. It's just a matter of time and they ain't gonna get paid no more either. They probably ain't even getting paid now. Who knows? I don't know. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's still just a rumor that these people are getting paid anyway. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, they're gonna be losing Section 8 housing, and you ever see about the EBT getting cut off. So yeah, what they gonna do? They gonna gang stalk for free too? The dumbass bots, are they gonna gang stalk you and chase you around the world for free? Or are they already doing it for free? You's a dumbass.
Lisa, I know you've been reporting on the mass firings as well. What do we know about how large they are and where they hit?
Key questions, and let's start with some context. Again, 2.1 million federal workers in the civilian workforce. So the Trump administration announced Friday 4,100 layoffs, but wait a minute. Over the weekend, they rescinded 800 of them, reversing it. So this is the number as of now that the Trump administration says it laid off in the past few days. This is also the figure, these 3,300 federal workers that a federal judge today paused the firing of. So we ultimately don't know the fate of this group. This number may look small compared to the overall federal workforce, but this is a targeted group. President Trump has said he's targeting Democratic agencies. We haven't exactly known what that meant until now. Let's look at the 5 agencies that had the biggest layoffs here: Treasury, Health and Human Services, Education, Homeland Security, and Energy. What do they have in common? They all have sub-agencies that are taking large layoffs in this RIF, or reduction in force, from the president. IRS, the Centers for Disease Control. In Education, the Special Education and Civil Rights Divisions. Big layoffs.
Look at this, y'all.
At Homeland Security.
Bam.
Security sub-agency.
That's what we need. Lay them motherfuckers off. We need to lay off Homeland Security, right? Because Homeland Security is responsible for your targeting. And with that being said, y'all, I'm running out of space. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. There's more to come. Tune in to the best channel on YouTube Player, where you're going to get the information, the real information. This is basically underground news, y'all. They ain't going to tell you about what's really going on and what The Rock has really been cooking. The Rock been cooking chitlins, and I don't eat chitlins. Get this damn camera out my face. Holla back, y'all.